Hey everybody, hope everybody's good. Just out taking a walk today, checking some trail cameras. It's day before Thanksgiving, and this morning it was 30 degrees. Sun's out right now, it's beautiful. They're talking some snow coming and some colder weather here starting tomorrow, and looks like through the weekend, and then even colder next week. So we'll see what happens with that. Gotta get some stuff ready yet. Nice day. I'm gonna try to get a couple things done. I wanted to bring up a couple things I was thinking about here. I guess number one, I never did an introduction video for this channel, so I guess maybe I still will. I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I guess I'll start with saying, for people that don't know me, my name's Lou. So I appreciate everybody watching so far. I guess right now my goal for this channel is just going to concentrate on things I do around here, whether it's on our little farm here, or I do a lot of excavation jobs. So maybe I'll take you on a couple of those, as well as, you know, helping other people out, friends and family. I'm always doing something different. And I know a lot of times they say with YouTube, you should concentrate on one niche or niche, however you want to say it. But for me, that's tough to do. I'm usually not doing the same thing all the time. I mean, it's in the same general category, if you want to put it that way, but it's still a different job. So I don't know, we'll see where that goes. But so one of the projects that I got coming up here, and hopefully the weather cooperates and we get some good frozen ground, which that doesn't seem to happen too often anymore, but maybe we'll get lucky. But if you look down this edge of this field here, and I'll kind of point to it, see these little branches hanging out? And I probably trimmed these are all white pine trees. Probably trimmed them up 6-7 years ago now with the pole saw, and trimmed them up, and it lasted for a while. But now the branches, as the tree grows, obviously the branches get bigger, so I'm going to try to bring my excavator out here and just kind of grab a hold of those. Good thing with white pine is they'll snap off pretty clean at the trunk, and a lot of times you got an oak or maple even, you try to break those branches and they'll just kind of get stringy on you and just kind of hang there, and it really helps getting some more sunshine on the field. These are north facing edges right here, so it never really does get any sun. You can see the shadow now, and it's probably around noon right now, so it just kind of stays in the shadows all day. So if I can trim a little bit of that back, and the sun's at a different angle in the summertime, it'll get a little bit more sun and dry out a little bit more. But it just kind of helps things out. And then, not to mention, it hits you in the face if you're on an open cab tractor when you're going by, or if you're in a cab tractor, it could bust a window or scratch it all up. So it's just good to keep those things back. So that's one of the things I'm going to do this winter. With all the rain we've gotten over the last couple weeks, the field's just, it's a muddy mess right now. You can see where I'm standing here. It's just no good. So hopefully the ground freezes, because it's not going to dry up anymore this late in the season. If I bring the tractor out here right now, it's just going to sink out of sight. The excavator won't rut it up as bad. It doesn't have the ground pressure that a tractor does, but it'll still make a mess. So, but if it freezes, I'm going to go to town on these things and get all those done. The next little field over past that tree line has got even a couple bigger branches than this one. And then if I got time and the weather's good, the little field down the road that we have has a couple bigger trees that they need to get chainsawed and got out of the way. I got a couple branches out of the way the other day that fell in a couple storms we had over the summer. But so anyways, that's one of the projects that is going to be coming up here, and hopefully I'll get some footage on that. I think that's where I'm going to go with this channel for now, is just concentrate on some jobs I'm doing around here, and that might change in the future. And as we go forward and I get used to this whole YouTube thing, I think the hardest thing so far to get used to, other than the editing and all that stuff, I got a long ways to go on learning all that stuff. It's pretty intimidating at first, but I'll figure it out. But the other thing that's tough, and I didn't think it would be, is talking to this camera. I mean, I'm just looking at a lens right now, because I had a job before where I would talk to hundreds of people pretty regular. You get nervous, but I did that long enough where I felt pretty comfortable doing it. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because when you're talking in front of people, an audience like that, you know, you only have one shot to get it right. So I don't know if that's because I know that I can turn this camera off at any time, or I can go in and edit out my mistakes. Like I said, talking in front of people, I found that easier to do than this. So I'll get used to it eventually. I'll look like an idiot for a little while, and eventually I'll figure it out. I appreciate everybody watching. If you feel like it and you want to like and subscribe, that would be great. I feel weird saying that. That's actually the first time I've said that on this channel. I've put it in a couple times on the little banners and slid it in, you know, like and subscribe, share. But I don't know, I just feel weird asking people to do that. The good thing, it is free, so it doesn't cost people anything. And it does help the more I read into this and learn about this whole YouTube world. With all that said, I just want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. And I know I got some viewers from Canada that I've seen on my analytics page, and I know you've already celebrated Thanksgiving, so I didn't realize that till just the other day. But I appreciate all you watching and everybody here. The power of the internet, man, it's cool. It can be really good, and it can also be really bad. So I think you gotta balance it out with other things in life, you know, family, friends, all that's got to come first. And all this internet stuff and social media stuff, there's a place for it for sure. But take care of your family, be a good person, try to help people when you can, and it'll be a better world because of it. So until I get the next video loaded up, everybody take care. We'll catch you later. One of the hardest things that I've found so far to get used to is talking to this camera. That's just weird to me. And, you know, I'm just staring at a lens. You know, there's nobody around out here. I'm out here by myself. The dog's running around here somewhere. But this is it. And it's just it's a weird deal. Well, there's a oil well guy pulling in to check the well over there. I think I'm going to walk over here because he's going to think I lost my mind sitting here talking to this camera. Or he probably can't see it's a camera. He'll just think I'm standing in the middle of the field. So let's walk over here so I don't look too weird.